FTX is making a comeback, but there's a catch. This restart is only applicable to international customers and not US customers. Good evening everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Enter Crypto, where every single day I keep you informed and fully up to date on all things crypto. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then like, subscribe and click on the notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates, as everything I put out is time sensitive. Now today we're going to be talking about an article from CoinDesk. This is in their finance section. As always guys, we're going to read quickly through the article and then I'll comment and remark and let you know my thoughts after. So FTX plans to restart its crypto exchange for international customers. Proposed reorganization plan provides a pathway for a specific class of debtors to pool assets to create a new offshore exchange. The bankruptcy administrators have filed a proposed plan that would see a possible restart of FTX.com. The rebooted exchange would only be available to offshore customers, so non-US based. FTT token holders would get nothing under the plan. Defunct crypto exchange FTX has proposed to organise its creditors into different classes of claimants and has provided a pathway for one class of claimants to restart the FTX exchange with third-party investors should the group agree to it. The filing, posted on Monday night US time, delineates the claimants into various groups. The first group of claimants, the first group is claimants of FTX.com offshore exchange, which it calls .com customers. Next is customers of the US exchange or US customers. After, customers of its NFT exchange. Then general unsecured claims, secured claims, and subordinated claims. Included in general claims are those from Alameda's lenders or trading partners, while subordinated claims are taxes and fines from penalties. The priority of these claims will be determined according to the waterfall priorities, and each class would get a pro rata payout in what's left of the pool after the preceding class is finished. The specific order of payout is determined following negotiations with stakeholders. Members of the .com claimants category, former customers of FTX.com, may opt to pool their assets to create what it calls an offshore exchange company or a rebooted platform not available in the US. Rather than all cash, the debtors may determine that the offshore exchange company remit non-cash consideration to the .com customer pool in the form of equity securities, tokens or other interests in the offshore exchange company, or rights to invest in such equity securities, tokens or other interests. The document reads, suggesting that the debtors could forego a cash payout for a stake in the new exchange. Possible reboots of FTX have been hinted at before, with billings from interim CEO John Ray III filed in May referencing FTX restart or a 2.0 reboot. Singapore-based Wassi lawyer and anthropomorphic Penguin Crypto Twitter legal personality noted that the proposed restructuring plan does not include an allowance for holders of FTT. The token was called a security by the SEC in a December complaint filed against FTX co-founder Gary Wang and former Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison. So this may actually be good news. Well, it certainly sounds like good news for international customers anyway. Not so much good news for US customers. Now, as I understand it, they've managed to claw back of the 8 billion that went missing. They've managed to claw back around 6 billion, I believe. And after they've paid themselves being John Ray III and the liquidators, they will be looking at paying, I think, the little guy first, like me and you, the average users. I think they'll pay all those guys off first, and then after that, they're saying that it's going to be the waterfall principle, and so they're going to pay everybody and make sure that everybody's satisfied at the little guys level, and then they'll move on to the next one, which may be sort of the investors then, or the accredited investors that have invested and lost money. Those people know the risk of getting involved in a company. Although it's very unfair because there's something illegal has gone on here, they still understand that there is a risk, whereas your average person like me and you wouldn't have expected them to be breaking the law, and we're much more vulnerable. And so the liquidators will want to pay us first, in the interests of fairness. It'll be really interesting to see this play out because I used to use FTX quite a lot for my trades, and actually, if I didn't know that anything illegal was going on, which I didn't, obviously, it was actually a really good exchange. You know, the fees were low, there were no withdrawal fees for taking your crypto off the exchange. And I think even at peak times on Ethereum, you know, when we had high gas fees, they were only charging half the gas fee, which is way better, you know, was way cheaper than, say, Binance, who sometimes actually charge you more than the network fee for the actual crypto network that you're trying to withdraw on. So just from a user-friendly point of view, from a user interface point of view, it was a really, really easy exchange to use, especially for sort of futures positions. You know, I used to trade on the perpetual futures, and it was really easy. The fee structure was easy to understand. You were never sort of unpleasantly surprised in that the maker and taker fees were very reasonable. And so it will be really interesting to see what they actually come up with, and if they stay to the you know, old sort of style of the website and stuff like that, and see how it all works out. It'll be really interesting. But we'll need to await more information until they can get more sort of concrete info out. But for now, I'm going to leave you with that. As always, guys, thank you for watching and listening. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you feel you got some value from this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow evening.